So those are some nasty cards, and those are some nasty cards as well. Let's send them all to the grave. Your life's work gone in a second, turned into a turtle, and I have a bigger turtle. Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. We're back again with another festival in Marseille that definitely hasn't been run 2 or 3 times already. It's an XYZ Link Festival. Now, similar to previous events, we are running a kind of 8-axis blind second build. They have banned some of our cards, like most notably Lightning Storm is banned for some reason. I guess they don't like blind second in these events because it's too easy and everyone has these cards, but we're going to keep making it try anyway. This is an 8-axis banished pile, including one of our favourite cards, the Golden Caster Stromberg, which no one reads, so I'm not going to let you read it either. So let's go through the card by card. We've got Eater of Millions just to get a bunch of banishes off. For this guy here, Gren Marju de Iso, we're banishing a lot with Stromberg, which I'm not going to let you read. So we'll get a massive Gren if we can pull that off. We have 3 Ash Blossom because Ash Blossom. Unfortunately, no Max C, so it's a little bit of a less auto-include, but Fairy Tail Luna to bounce all the Kaijus back to hand that we've got in our deck. We've got 2 Gleef, which is our searcher for the Stromberg. We have our replacements for Max C, which is just the Bestials, very weird-looking cockroaches. And then we have 3 of these Kaijus. We have 3 Dogoran, 3 Gameciel, 3 Gadala. And of course we have the Hexatrude, the Dominatrix herself. She's an okay card. You don't really want to see her in your hand. She's just another level 8, really. We have Danger Bigfoot and Danger Thunderbird. These are 2 level 8s that you can summon for free out of your hand, pretty much. Similar lines for Gizmek, special summon for free, and banishes, so it beefs up your Gren Marju as well. We have 3 Alpha Master of Beasts, because it wouldn't be an 8-axis build without Alpha Master of Beasts. So moving on to the spells, we have a bunch of blind second spells, but Dark Hole, Raigeki, Harpy's Feather Duster, and then a couple of odd includes Monster Reborn and Change of Fire. I just think they're very cool to grab off of Thrust. And a Heavy Storm. I mean, please unban this in the TCG. I love this card. We've got 3 trade-in for draw power. You can pitch pretty much everything in this deck and draw 2. I mean, it's mainly Ash bait, so be warned. And you want to use it before Interrupted Kaiju Slumber, because this can be ashed. Another Destroy It All and special summon some Kaijus. We have a Pot of Desires, a Triple Tactics Talent, a Pot of Prosperity, 3 Thrust, because we want to be going second as much as possible. But if we do go first, we do have the Golden Castle of Stromberg as well. Most notably, we also have these 2 cards for going first. We have Different Dimension Ground that we can search off Thrust, and Metaverse, similar reasoning, because we can set the Golden Castle of Stromberg or activate it during your opponent's turn, so that could be quite funny, and 1 cross out. For the extra deck, we have pretty much a generic rank 8 toolbox. We have the Numeron Dragon package, so Numeron Dragon, Draglubion, and number 38. We have Lancelot to attack directly for Zeus, Sky Prism for all those pesky graveyard decks, Photon Lord just for a monster negate, Dingirsu for the send and protection, and the Pain Gainer and 7 Sins just to rank up from a couple of these guys to give your Zeus some more materials. We do have 2 Zeuses. I don't think it's necessary, but I think it's really nice in a deck that only uses XEs, pretty much. So we also have a Typhon, because every deck should really be running a Typhon unless they can't play around it. We do have a couple of links. This Nightmare Phoenix would be an SP Little Knight, but they banned that as well for some reason. I guess they decided that would be too good a link for a Link Festival. But we also have a Relinquish Anima for our 1 level 1 in the deck. It pretty much never comes up, but and Muckraker. Muckraker? I never know how to say this. Muckraker can bring back the Gren Marju or the Eater of Millions if you wish. Again, very niche cases for these, but they're in there for exactly these. But without further ado, that is the deck list. Let's jump into a few games and show you what Hexatrude can do. Going into our first game, we're going against Shining Sarcophagus, the new Yugi deck, and it's a lot of fun, but let's see how it fares against Hexatrude. Unfortunately, we did actually draw Hexatrude, which is not what we wanted. You can start with Future Silence, searching Dark Magician, the Magician of Black Magic, Normal Summon, the Gadget Trio. Unfortunately, we don't have a negation for this, because this is where the deck folds. He searches the Shining Sarcophagus, using the Shining Sarcophagus to add Ties That Bind. He's then going to activate the ties that bind because he controls the gadget trio, special summons the Silent Swordsman 0 and Silent Magician 0. And then he's going to use the Dark Magician, the Magician of Black Magic special summon itself, and set 3. So that's a very scary board. Until we top deck that Harpy's Feather Duster, I thought we were cooked. That is a lovely draw. He does get the Spell Negate and Target Negate online, so we're going to start with the Raigeki to bait out the Spell Negation from the Magician 0. Now that that's done, we do have some follow-up. We're going to start with the Harpy's Feather Duster to weasel out any nasty cards on that back row. Let's have a quick look. Let's pause the replay. So, Shining Sarcophagus, awesome, amazing. None of these effects are relevant anymore. Future Silence, an Imperm, and a Dark Magic Mirror Force. So those are some nasty cards, and those are some nasty cards as well. Let's send them all to the grave. Your life's work gone in a second, turned into a turtle, and I have a bigger turtle. It's going to use the Gadget Trio and the Dark Magician, the Magician of Black Magic. The Magician will special summon itself, and the Gadget will set the Stronghold Trap, which is interesting. Not every deck runs this nowadays. But now we can just continue like nothing happened. Danger Thunderbird, discard Hexatrude, and as soon as he sees Hexatrude, he gives up. He knows he is no match for Hexatrude. Going into game number 2, we're going against S-Force, which certainly isn't going to be the best deck of the format, but neither is ours. So let's have a look at this battle of wits. We're going second, which is perfect. Got a really good hand. You can start with Edge Razor summoning the Rapper, banishing the Specimen, bringing out Retroactive. Retroactive is going to bounce back to hand and bring out the Rapper once again. He's going to link 3 from one card in his hand to S-Force Justify. He's then going to try Monster Reborn on the Rapper, and we're going to Bestial that. Thank God for the Bestial. I think we pretty much just stopped his combo in his tracks. And I love that Monster Reborn is a key part of his combo. I also love that the animation still goes off, even if it doesn't work. He's going to move my Bestial. How dare you touch my cards? And then set one card in the back row. That's fine. We've got the perfect answers. Heavy Storm off the bat. He uses S-Force Chase, which is going to bounce the Bestial back to my hand. That's fine by me, dude. I just get to use the effect again, which is perfect. Lovely Heavy Storm animation. And then we go for the Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. Let's turn your board into a turtle. Bear in mind it was only one monster, but still pretty good. We do get the 3k beta as well. We're going to go for the Bestial, targeting the Justify to banish it. Danger Bigfoot. We get lucky. Discard the Raigeki. Draw into another Danger Bigfoot, and now either result is perfect. If we discard the Bigfoot like we did, we can pop. Otherwise, we can summon, and now we can just go straight to battle and absolutely just murder him. See, this is why this deck can run Skill Drain. It just summons big boys and wins. It's just a very easy deck to play. Going into game number 3, we saved the best till last. We're going against KASHTIRA, the big bad of any XYZ event. Luckily, we are going second with a lovely hand. He opens up with the Pressure Planet, limit 1, by the way, lucky bastard. Searches the Unicorn, special summons the Unicorn, activates its effect to grab the Theosis. Pretty standard so far. So he's going to go Theosis, target the Unicorn, special summon Fenrir. Yep, we've seen this all before. Fenrir effect will search Telemans KASHTIRA, going a bit off the usual combo, but you know what, I respect it. He's then going to Xyz into Shangri-La in the main monster zone. That is a big sin. And then he's going to activate the Rise High. He already had it in hand. Lucky for him. He banishes a Birth to get the effect of the Shang and then go into a Rise Heart. But don't forget, he still has that Telemans KASHTIRA in hand. He's going to special summon that, banish the Theosis from the graveyard. And then a Rise Heart will trigger, as will Telemans KASHTIRA, as will Theosis. So Theosis is adding back the Birth, Telemans KASHTIRA is milling some cards, and the Rise Heart is attaching one. Now, for some reason, he chooses to send my cards from the top of my deck, which I don't get why. I guess he just wants to steal them all for a Rise Heart, but it doesn't make too much sense. He's going to go for the KASHTIRA Birth and set one more. Now, we do have a lovely card in our hand that works so well against KASHTIRA. Unfortunately, he does activate Preparations and special summons the Scarecrow KASHTIRA off the Shang. We're going to go for the Raigeki straight off the bat. Unfortunately, the Shang does live, but everything else does die. He will now go for the KASHTIRA Birth, banishing 3 useless cards from our graveyard, really. Telemans KASHTIRA to mill some, and KASHTIRA Preparations to use special summon from banished or hand. He goes from hand. He does have the Ogre, and he mills 2 useless cards, thankfully. Banishes 3, so we can lock another zone. But we do have a prosperity. Let's see what we can do. We'll banish 6 off the top. Let's have a look. We got a Gleef, a Golden Castle of Stromberg, a Change of Heart, a Fairy Tale Luna, a Bestial Magnamut, and a Gren Marju. Gren Marju would have been really funny, but Change of Heart is the winning play here for sure. He locks another zone and then drolls me. This guy is the meanest player I've ever gone against. It feels like he has everything, but so do we. Change of Heart, steal the KASHTIRA Ogre. We're going to just overlay straight into Typhon and bounce this Shang back just to get our zones free. I know we can't special summon anymore. We'll go to battle, swing for 1450 just to be really annoying, and then set a crossout designator just in case it helps us in the future. He's going to go for the KASHTIRA Birth, special the Ogre, to go straight to battle and just swing over the Typhon. Makes sense. He can't activate the Ogre because it was over 3000 at the time. He's then going to add another preparations, which again is very strange running multiple preparations, but you know what? I respect it. I guess the event hits really did get them down bad. Back over to us, we draw a Danger Thunderbird. We'll go Thunderbird effect, getting the best discard from our hand. Special summon, he's going to look at the top cards of our deck and banish 1, 2 Bigfoot, a Dark Hole. Yeah, there's just everything in there. We'll go for the Danger Bigfoot, discarding the Ash, which is fine. I think we can wrap it up this turn. Special summon the Bigfoot, going to another Bigfoot. Oh, can we do it again? Yes, we can! There he is. The second Bigfoot has hit the field. The Dark Hole is not going to do much. We do have the Gizmek in the graveyard, so we're going to activate his effect. 2 special summon the Gizmek, and all of a sudden we have 4 level 8s on our field. What can we do with that? First, we're going to go for Dingirsu to send 1 to the grave. We might as well send the KASHTIRA Ogre, because none of the other cards are doing anything at the moment. And now we can overlay into Draglubion. This is the combo. This is the Numeron Dragon. He is coming. Here he is. The Numeron Dragon. How much attack is he going to have? 17,000. Even through Brosp, it's not going to stop us. I don't know how we won this game. I really don't know how we won. We won against the best deck in XYZ Link format. 100%. Now that the games are over, let me do a quick overview of the deck and what I think of it. Now, is this the best deck for the XYZ/Link Cup? I don't think so. I think there are better options. Is it the most fun option? I do think so. I do think it is one of the most fun XYZ decks you could play. Now, one downside of this deck is I think it would actually get better if we did this. Which sucks. I love Golden Stromberg, but it's not very good. It only works well if people don't read. And unfortunately, the longer the game has been out, the more people start to read, I find. So, yeah. But overall, I think it's a very good deck. I think it's the best we can do going blind second in this festival. Especially because they ban cards like Lightning Storm and Evenly Matched. Let's do what they don't want us to do, right? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far in the video, please do feel free to hit subscribe. New Yu-Gi-Oh videos each week. And as always, happy dueling.